Yo, yo, it's your boy King kobra35 out here with another e-bike adventure, heading out from the area of Westminster and heading out to Costa Mesa, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. We never know what we're going to see. We never know what's going to happen. We never know who we're going to run to. So I forgot to charge my microphone, and sometimes the phone just does crazy stuff on me sometimes too. So what that was, for some reason it stops recording. It says I've shown unappropriate footage. Okay, unappropriate footage. What was that? It's just me and my face just talking. I'm one of the YouTube makers. Okay, so for all you YouTube people out there, and YouTube AI or YouTube people that work with YouTube, all my stuff is organic. All my stuff is natural out here, and everything that happens is what you're going to see. There's no way I can edit it. There's no way I will edit it, because I like to show raw footage all the time. And I like to give it to all my all. Whatever you guys see is what you guys are going to see, and whatever's happening is happening. Okay? So we're going to flip you around on the ride. Even though I forgot the mic, we're going to do our best today. I forgot to charge it. That's the whole thing. I didn't forget it. I actually have it on me. I just forgot to charge up one piece of it. Sometimes I remember to charge things up. Sometimes I don't. Alright, so here we are. Starting off the ride off of Hoover and Haster. Right now we're on Haster. And we're going to head down the Beach Boulevard up to Adams. And all the way down Adams. Like the usual way we've been taking for like, I don't know how many months. I tell you guys all the time, everything can change in a flat second. It's a whole new day. It's a part of this, so we let them go. Alright, so we cruise by the place, a million squirrels, not even a million squirrels in it. See those squirrels over there. And me, didn't say what was going to stop. Ask the guy a whole bunch of questions, but I don't have time for that today. The question I'm going to ask them is, why did they bury up the holes that belong to the squirrels? And why did they put rocks over it so they can't dig holes and even burn them? It was a big giant habitat within the longest time ever there. And now it's just whatever. So this is our new running trail right here. The guy with Project W had made running trail, walking trail, bicycle trail, everything trail, I guess. And it's pretty much open for access, I guess. Everybody can be using it. I just want the car to start driving down it because they got the signs for it. This is not made for cars, sir. That's why you're stuck here. That's why I get super thin up here. They don't have anything insane that's made for cars or made for bicycles. This turtle actually doesn't really say up here. It does say bicycle, but it doesn't say which trail. If the sidewalk one I'm on is made for bicycles, or that one over there is on the other side, it's made for bicycles. And where it is and all that. It just doesn't really tell you. It's not capability of telling us, I guess. Okay, so you guys probably barely just hear me. I have to talk louder than usual just to get everything going on that situation. And I noticed that I have been following this one guy for like long. Actually, he's following me for like a long time. and he's doing his videos out here also in Orange County. That's OC Commuter. Just give it up for him. All right, let's give a shout out to him. I watched a couple of your videos last night. OC Commuter, you out there? Let me know what's up. We cruise by each other, save us up. You know, the exact same thing out here in Orange County. John Hicks, the original guy that created the wheel for us that started doing this right here, is out in LA, so you can just check out his video too. John Hicks is the one that pretty much created the wheel that we are both, me and OC Commuter are both kind of copycatting out here. And it's just different because he's out in LA and we're out in Orange County, and we're just basically doing out in Orange County, same exact thing, starting around, see what's happening. Let you guys check it out, the whole areas, and see what's up. I get big shout outs to John Hicks the most because he's the one I followed first to start even thinking about start recording any kind of rides out here in Orange County. And I didn't know the OC Commuter was out there at all, and me just started doing it too. So that's pretty much a good positive thing, but the whole thing is now, before we get any further on the ride, smack us a thumbs up, you hit us a subscribe, you leave a comment down below about anything you guys want to. This is a live one for y'all, and even if it wasn't a live one, still do it. Then you flop that arrow, share it to your friend, and make sure to ring that bell. You get that notification every time I post a video. We got here, and be super careful with this lady here. Mishap to where my thumb part of the throttle just broke. Not the throttle, this is the thumb part. So actually the part you can hold down and then it starts going to electric. This guy right here, check him out. Okay. When I can make an order of that and give them a call, make sure everything's legit on the website, and pretty much make sure you're going to get my orders in the right spot, because my place where I stay at is pretty much difficult for sometimes for people to find when they're delivering stuff, even my food. Yes, I've gotten hungry sometimes. It's the true thing. I order like DoorDash, and all of a sudden, bam, wrong door, wrong apartment complex, wrong whatever. And I have to go out there and like order it, or I have to cancel my order, reorder it, call them, and tell them, hey, you know what? The guy delivers to the wrong person. He started eating it. I don't know what to do. It's happened. Somebody gets my food and starts eating it. I don't like that idea how they get my food and also like, oh, this was free. Okay, start eating it. Dude, you know for a fact if you didn't order DoorDash or you didn't order something else and there's food at your door, it's not yours and you're starting to eat it. Come on. I caught the guy one time. I was like, dude, are you serious? You're gonna be seriously eating my burger in there right in front of my face, dude, and saying that my food was not delivered to your door. That's crazy. Here we are. That's only happened about 4 times, as far as I know. It's actually got delivered that guy, and he's like, "Eat my food." I'm like, dude, this is like the 4th time, you know. He's smiling and everything too, and the scarfing down on my food. I'm like, what? Okay. I'll let him get away with it because I understand the whole concept of doing that is because you're hungry. But the concept I don't understand is that you should know if it was your food or not. You should know if you ordered it or not. That's crazy. Because you're like standing there waiting for your food. It's you. And then this other guy gets the food at the door. And he's like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And just starts crouching down on it. Alright, here we go through that tunnel right here where all the people are hanging out. It's usually a really mess down here, but it's been kind of clean right now. Okay, I got a shopper cart my way, another shopper cart my way, but gotta get through here. This place is nasty. It looks like the homeless people are just trying to keep it clean here and there. Isn't really much of the actual like city or congregation workers or something like that, you know, street workers or anything like that, or even like the city club activity workers, right, like that, or clean up that area. It's usually it's really super dirty, but it looks like a homeless lady was up in there when I passed by. Yeah, it's pretty much had the broom and everything else going on. Alright, so here we are at Center Avenue, right across from the Belterra Beach Boulevard. Practically chilling it, you know, just chill. Okay, see if I can make it across here without getting into any issue with the car or something like that. I can't see why they still want to keep on going. Actually, the light is red, and that means stop. And that means you can't keep on going on the road. I don't know how many times I've seen that. It's so crazy. I should be taking a ride almost every day out here. And basically, I do Monday through Friday mostly. And Saturday and Sunday, I mean, Sunday I'm at church, and Saturdays, sometimes it's like really super tired and everything like that. And last week, I don't know if y'all remember, whoever's watching, I pulled a muscle in my shoulder, and it was hurting really super bad. And it was hurting really super bad all the way up until this Saturday. And I was putting the lotion on it for the pain, of different kinds of brands and stuff like that, and everything was just hurting bad. And all of a sudden, I was taking pretty much ibuprofens to calm down the swelling and everything like that. And here's a thankful thing. I got to say it. Seriously, I don't know how this worked out, but it's pretty mysterious way this happened, okay? So I went to church on Sunday. My shoulder was still hurting. One of the brothers from church comes up to me in the back of me and puts his hand on my shoulder and starts rubbing it really hard and pressing on it really good and everything like that and everything. And I notified him that it felt good, but I pulled a muscle back there. And here's the thing. Thankful to me saying that, because God works in mysterious ways. Now my shoulder pain is not there. So maybe it was a sign to tell the brother, hey, you know what? Give this guy a shoulder massage, you know, because his shoulder is in pain. And you're going to take it away from him by doing that. Okay, so I was not expecting actually for the shoulder pain to go away. I was expecting maybe it might calm it down a little bit more or something like that, but actually it's gone now. And hoping it doesn't come back, because I pretty much pulled the muscle really good. I could have pulled a ligament. That's what my neighbor was telling me. So we'll find out tonight when I get to working, and then come on the way home if it comes back, because it's nice and hollow. Pretty sick. Check that out, guys. This thing's sick. So yeah, we'll check to see if my shoulder feels better tonight.
Wait.
And it stays better, because it feels good right now. I don't feel no pain or anything like that. I can see that some of you guys tuned in to the time. What's up? What's good? I didn't see the actual names, because like the light from the sun, it just glares off my screen, and it's so bright because I can't see it. Even if I put the settings onto the bright tint, I still can't see it. That's how bright it is outside. It's just like, okay, everything's just like worthless. Your phone, except for rings, stuff like that. You can't even see what it is. Can't even see what it is. Go ahead and try to answer it. But once I get the shade over here, check out what you guys are saying. Like I said, just go ahead and chat up whatever you guys like to chat about. I pretty much am pretty cool with it. Dog's pinched anybody lately. What do you mean by that? Well, he's just taking pictures, so obviously he was running to fix people. license yet? After you get your license, you gotta be very let's see if we'll bump this road seriously. Alright, here we are, cruising. We're off here off the Wonder and Beach Boulevard. Ain't too much shade right here. Across the way, I can probably see what you're going to up to. Here right here, I can try. Yeah, I can see it. That's weird looking 17. Are you gay? Okay, so that's weird. You 17, you gay, high, and then whatever. I don't get it. Come on, guys. Whoever left those chasters probably like don't even know what to say. Pretty much not mature enough even to know what to say. Anyways, I seen that there were 2 watchers and hoping 2 watchers stay on the channel and just watch up. If you guys disappear, trust me, you missed out. Anything can be happening up here. But I know this is Huntington Beach. We already passed out the Westminster area. In Huntington, there's all kinds of things going on. Especially down Beach Boulevard. That's why I take it so much. I take Bolsa too, but Bolsa's like, oh man. Bolsa sometimes is really packed and it just takes longer to get there. And it wastes up a lot of battery in the way. Taking the long way. I like the cruise down here on beach just because it's the fastest way to get there. And then pretty much once there in a while, I'll see this friend of mine that works at this restaurant here and say hi to her. She's been a really cool friend ever since I met her. And this is why I work all the time now. Ever since I found out she was so weird, I'm like, so I try to cruise by and just like say what's up to her sometimes here and there. It's been basically almost every day now. And she's just really nice, cool person. It's just like cruise by and say hi to them. It's good, man. And then of course, one guy, security guard over there too. But the security guard guy that works there, I pretty much don't know him that well, but I see him every day. He's just over here drinking a beer. He's off duty, I guess. Oh wow, little rice burner. I wonder if it was like a Honda or a Honda or a two. Look like an old school Toyota actually. Could have been. Pretty much an old school Toyota. It looks like the shape of that and everything. So yeah, the security guard works there too, and then a friend of mine works there. I don't know. I don't think pretty much the security guard works there. He's dog's sitting there drinking a beer. He's got to be an off-duty person. The only reason why I say he's a security guard is one time I saw him. Actually, a couple times I saw him wearing it. I asked the security guard. Doesn't mean he's a security guard, but it's just a funny thing to acknowledge to you guys. Hey, security guard. Thank you. You know? Alright, so we're passing the I don't get how this sign is true at all. Voted best pawn shop in North County. Okay. I have been at the pawn shop and I have looked at that pawn shop and like something like that. How do you get voted best pawn shop in North County? What? How do you get voted for any best pawn shop? Because these pawn shops out here, man, I tell you what, I've been in a lot of them. I would vote any of them the best. I just wouldn't, because of all the crazy things that go inside of a pawn shop and things that happen inside a pawn shop and how they get their items and stuff like that. No, I'm not going to vote you the best. Yeah, I vote you the best because you're doing an excellent job in the community. So going ahead and give us money for junk to be fine. Or some people have took and there's no day, you know. Some of the stuff that we have to get rid of for years. You get rid of it and want it back and you're like, you sold it? Yeah. I didn't say you could sell it. I said you're supposed to give me the money for it. That's what you can have in county is like they go back to the pawn shop that they pawned off someone to, and then they come back for it for several days and it's not there anymore. It's gone. When they're getting ticked off and they're yelling at the guy or like that, whoever owns the pawn shop, but dude, he spent some time. This guy right here. That's a lady. The glasses were kind of down her face, so I thought it was a mustache from far away. So I pretty much now figured out why you thought to say it's not a common contact with the "Are you gay?" Excuse me. In church, we are all known as brothers and sisters, right? And in human body, like if you're a God-given person, you should know that your brothers and sisters. If your brother's gonna massage your back or your sister's gonna do whatever, it doesn't really matter. And it's not a sexual thing, it's not whatever like that, but you're just immature for saying that, dude. Into the chat. I'm just asking that. It's just like immature all the way around. Let's see what else you guys got going on here. So we got 4 likes. We got high. Basically the same as that chat area all the way down. Do I play Roblox? I haven't played it in a while. I tried it out a couple times, but I really haven't played it. Why don't you ride on the road? Okay, so why don't I ride on the road? There's two reasons why I don't ride on the road. Okay, so number one reason is I got about maybe that much room compared to me in a car, and that's not enough room at all. The reason why I do not ride in the road is because I've had about a good 15 of my friends that have been hit by cars, and actually 3 of them that are no longer with us. Rest in peace to them. So there's my reasons. I rather not ride in the road because the sidewalk is way a lot safer. The only thing about the sidewalk is you gotta watch out for people coming out in the driveway. Pretty much, I think that, and I feel that I'm more safe right here on the sidewalk. Okay, I'll give you another reason why I do not ride in this road at all. Okay, see these cars right here? It just puts me on the road more towards the other cars and give me a chance to get hit compared to those cars. You got like 1 ton coming towards you, and you may weigh about 300 pounds on your bike or your brake license. So pretty much those are most of the reasons why, is because I don't want to get inside any vehicle. I want to be getting to my destination safely and get back from my destination safely every day. But if you like to ride in the road, go right ahead. Go right in the road. Okay, so you pretty much understand the whole thing, yeah. It's not really a good safe area to be. It's like right there in the road anyways. Oh, we got the bikers. I had a feeling that was a Bronco with you guys. GTA. Okay, once we get to Adams, since I don't have the pure luxury throttle, thumb down, hold, we're going to pop it into about the third gear, pedal assist, and we're just going to pedal assist right up. Adams. Now in Adams, I might be pretty much in the bike lane, but I still don't like to be even in the bike lane on Adams and being in the road because the way these people drive, they're going like 40, 50 miles an hour on this road. And man, it's just straight out ballistic. And they're not even paying attention sometimes, too, just like that. I mean, where is a safe place to ride? Where is a safe place to ride? When he saw me, he came back and like, you're riding a bike? If you would see the guys look at his face, you'd be like, whoa, why is he looking at me like that for? Eyes gouging up his head and mouth wide open and everything. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna get ready for that hill bomb right here. Pretty much down here in the middle of the hill. Always it catches a lot more speed compared to the front part of the hill. Right here is where I catch all the speed, man. It's way better. Starts with actually really pick up the speed, man. Going down this hill. I'm not gonna be able to make it like that. This guy is lady straight. They wouldn't even catch a green light. It's only a few times we actually made it across the whole thing. Alright, here we are at Adams Beach Boulevard. It's basically, you know, giving a nice chill to it. Kick back in the room. We got Adams right here. We can pump this button right here, like that. Push that button. I'm so amazed how actually this bike climbs the hill like nothing. Look at that. I'm barely just using the pedal assist. And man, I don't have to even like pedal super hard up this hill. If I wanted to. It's a pretty big hill. It's really steep. Yes, everything's really good. Be careful out here. It's good. It's good. I actually recommend it for everybody to be careful out here. Okay. That guy was bumping it, man. no idea who he's bumping, but you guys know that song. Name the artist. Alright, so we're gonna get here where this guy's at too. And pretty much ride this little bike trail. And he pretty much gonna help us really cross. Riding, I wouldn't say if I would recommend it or not. I would have to try riding that bike myself. I lost the shoe and I lost the splitter back there. But it looks like pretty good size bike and everything like that. It's just the thing I don't like about those bikes compared to the one I got is, oh, there's yours. Nike shoe right there. You may need some parachutes. There, come down with that right here. Get your pair of shoes. Alright, we'll pop in through here right now. Get that pedal system going. So, a whole other reason why I'm riding in this little bike, like trail bike lane, is because otherwise, a lot of the sidewalks not here, and I do have to cut through the neighborhood. I've done that in the past, and you guys have seen that in the past, me cut through the neighborhood. If you have not been on my channel for a long time, and are new to the channel, make sure you smack me a thumbs up, hit me subscribe, leave me a comment down below. I think you guys like to flop that arrow, share your friend, and ring that bell to get that notification if I'm posting a video or doing it live. He's out here in Huntington Beach. We are going to be ending the ride from Costa Mesa off of Harbor and Fair, and it's not going to be too much further before we actually get to the area of Costa Mesa. It's just a little bit up over this hill, and pretty much that is the center of the grid, and then head over to the street, base severity on the east side, and then head up a little bike trail right there for a little bit of time, and then bam, pretty much Harbor and Fair right there. So if you guys tune out, you're gonna miss out on whatever could happen here. Okay, here we are, Magnolia, Adams, passing through, crossing the way. Pretty much trying to get back out the street, but those cars are super close, man. This guy over here is going to push me out there almost. Right here, we're going to try to get back up in there. Here we go. Okay. if you like the live videos or you like regular videos of me doing the e-bike ride. People that have been on my channel have not gave a comment of that situation. I think they both liked it. Well, no matter which way I want to do it. I just gave up the recording because of this device that holds my phone, and thought, okay, now that I can do lives and everything's cool, I'll just try it out and see what happens from there. And then plus I've seen a lot more traction on my page on the very first day that I did the live on the e-bike ride. A good 1,500 people came in, checked it out. Not all at once, but like, you know, there was like 30s and 40s people inside the chat room. And then pretty much they got 15K in like a good few hours, which was really nice. Good, you know, opportunity for me to get 1,500 people up in there to like, not 15K, 15K, that'd be a lot. That'd be definitely worth it, you know. But 1,500 something was definitely worth it too. Okay, so I'm not gonna get over there on the street right now. No. Pretty much gonna stay right here. And in third gear, this is pretty hard to go through. Whoa. With the trees. So I kind of have to be very, very careful right here too. I didn't want to pop on the road because one guy was just straight up blocking everything. I looked over and I did not have enough room. That would have been pretty hard to get through. See here. Yeah, we got enough room out here now. It's good. Okay, so we got 5 lights and 1 watcher still in the room. Oh, we already missed almost half of my lights across here. Check out your comments. Fat tire bike. Okay, so that guy is definitely going to climb this hill the wrong way and waste a lot of his battery on puncher. Whatever. Me, I'd be pedaling up and down, seriously. On that one, you can pedal too. Do the pedal shift, man, up any hill, on any electric bike you're on. You're definitely safe, you're going to see a lot. I bet you he's probably full throttle until the tree when he's coming down the hill. I can't see why a lot of people that ride e-bikes do that. You're going down the hill, man. You can just coast across. You don't need to keep on pedaling. You don't need to keep on holding down your electric or anything like that. Just coast it down the hill. Do the hill on hard. Seriously. It's a lot more funner. And on top of it, too, you're saving a lot more battery. Alright, set up this one right here. This is Mesa area on the west side. West side! West side, are you awake? Yeah, we're here. Alright, so we're in the west side right here. West side, Mesa area. That's where we're coming from. And then we'll be heading over to the east side shortly after that. And they pretty much set up that little bike trail and have the video on Harbor Fair. So we got a little bit more time, not too much, before actually really in that little ride for today. And you guys can tune in later on tonight for the nighttime episode. I am pretty much liking this right here. Staying in this lane. Especially with this dude coming towards me on the wrong side of the road. He pretty much got over the hoodie. I'm just grabbing him on the behind. I just think maybe try and truck everything. So now you guys can see how much room we do have. Us bicyclists do not have much room, but if we have to kind of like dodge something on the road so we don't get flat, something like that too. Even in the bike, like little lanes right here, it's pretty much not safe. I don't mind it, but I'd rather be on the sidewalk area and be in the safe area where we can get these cars right here, man, seriously. Okay, so right here we're going to make a turn on Mason area for the east adder. East side! Mason area, here we go. Pretty much sorry that I forgot to charge my little microphone piece that connects into the phone. The mic is actually pretty much charged, but I'm going to charge both of them tonight. So you guys will definitely be able to hear me tonight later on. Wow. Okay. right here. So we're gonna have to ride it back. I'm just gonna basically do a little turn and go ahead and turn off the camera right here. And you guys can tune in like around maybe a good, I think it will be 11:30ish at the very latest. Maybe a little bit after 11 at the earliest. Thank you all very much for the 5 thumbs up, and whoever's tuning in stayed to watch the whole ride. Check y'all later.